The Maple Leafs and Sabres are both in the midst of a rebuild. Buffalo started theirs a few seasons ago and can now boast players like Eichel, Ristolainen, and Reinhart. The Maple Leafs have also recently begun a rebuild of their own and have quickly amassed a strong group of prospects and draft picks. The next step for them will be building a contender. My name is Anthony Fusco. I'm down here outside the ACC asking fans what they think of the Leafs' ongoing rebuilding efforts. Which team is further ahead in their rebuild, do you think?
Probably the Sabres.
Why?
Well, they got more young. Well, I guess they both got young guys, but I think the Leafs have about one or two more years to catch up to the Sabres in their rebuild.
If I had to give it to one team, I'd maybe just say Buffalo, based on they have a couple of veteran guys who do a lot of the workload. That's such a O'Reilly, an Evander Kane kind of player. The Leafs don't necessarily have that kind of leadership from those players yet.
As of this season, Buffalo is, because they got Eichel. He's a franchise player, but I think in the future the Leafs are going to surpass the Buffalo Sabres because of the depth we have in the minor system.
I think Buffalo is. I mean, on paper they look like they are. On the ice, Toronto looks a little faster, a little more youthful. But I think Buffalo is quietly rebuilding better than Toronto is right now.
Buffalo. I would say that because they have more players that are NHL ready now. They have two rookie players, Sam Reinhart and Jack Eichel, who both have 20 goals this season. So it just seems like they're heading in the right direction already. Goaltending-wise, they have a guy in Robin Leonard who may become a number one goalie in the future, but you never know.
Probably Buffalo. They've got more senior players, right? They've got Giunta, and they got the two O'Reillys, and they've got more talent, more older talent, I would say. Eichel, obviously, you know.
And what should a team avoid when a rebuild is going on?
Probably should avoid getting too many young players. Like, as you see with Edmonton, they have a lot of young guys, but no old guys to kind of mentor them. So
You got to keep all the draft picks we can. Do not get rid of any draft picks.
I don't know. Relying on draft picks, I think, because it's a crapshoot, right? You never really know. If the 10 draft picks they've got or 12 this year, that's a long wait, and you never know if it's going to last, right? You never know if the players are going to come through.
I think they need to be careful with bringing in veteran players. Like, you got to bring in some guys to point the young guys in the right direction, but if they bring in too many guys, then you have to play them more, and they're going to limit their youthful ice time, and it's just going to slow down the rebuild.
Winning some games. Just keep losing.
That's a good one.
Avoid signing players to contracts longer than 1 or 2 years in free agency unless it's a player like a Steven Stamkos who you can get and you know it's going to help in the long term.
What's the next step in their rebuild in your mind?
A goalie. I like Bernier, but I wish they didn't get rid of Reimer. I liked Reimer.
Definitely D. Maybe someone else down the middle.
I think we should get Stamkos first and then look for a goalie after that. We need a mediocre goalie. Mediocre. Somebody that can stop something other than a beach ball.
They need a goalie. I don't think Bernier is going to do it. I was pretty upset when they traded away Reimer.
Strong D and maybe a better goalie.
How do you think the Leafs rebuild has gone so far?
I think it's pretty good considering that you keep the system the same between the AHL Marlies and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a simple transition for any player to make, and Babcock has said that many times, so you see the success that the players have at that level.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job dumping some cap, trying to free up a little room there for the future. So yeah, they've done good on the GM's part as well there.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. It's good to see them doing the right thing for the first time in a decade or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, since the early 2000s, they basically sucked. And now it's looking like it's with Shanahan and Lamoriello and Hunter and those guys in the front office. Looks like it's heading in the right direction finally. So,
if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment about the Leafs' future.